Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch Attack on Titan Season 1, Episode 5. I just watched this morning the Episode 3 and 4. If you want to see my reaction videos about that, I'm gonna put the links into the eye. They were great with so many new characters. You know that I have some issues to remember the names of the characters just like that. I need 2 or 3 episodes to really remember all of them. And right there, I was also focused on the story because I was like, okay, they are into training camp, so it's gonna last for some episodes. I'm gonna have the time to learn their names, to learn more about them. 2 episodes is 2 years into this world, so that's it. It's over with the training camp and they are all into the places that they chose or where they were forced to be. Right there, Eren, he wanted to be with the Recon Corps, but it was like that since the first episode, since we met him, since he was young, and even before the attack, he wanted to do that. So of course he was gonna be there, you know, like he was gonna want to go there. Of course, Mikasa was gonna follow him because she made that promise to their mother that she was gonna protect him, that she would protect him no matter what. So she's gonna follow him no matter what. It's really gonna be her motive, you know, I think, for this anime, which is a little, you know, bothering me in the sense of, you know, I can imagine a situation with her sacrificing herself for him or something like that. We'll see. And also Armin followed them because it's their best friends, but he has also his reasons to go there. He also lost people during this attack. Before the attack, he also wanted already to do that, like he knew that something was wrong into their society and he wanted to go out of the walls. He didn't find natural to be blocked like that, you know, into these places. So I'm not surprised that he's deciding to join the Recon Corps, even if I think that he would be more useful, you know, maybe into a strategic situation, you know, place. Maybe he's gonna be in charge of strategic plans, even with the Recon Corps. They have also into the group right now on this wall, which was just attacked, I'm gonna come back to that. Into this group they have also Sasha, the girl who eats everything, my kind of girl, really, and she's fun, so she's gonna be a good character, I think. We have also right there Connie. Right now, I think, I'm not sure of it, Samuel, I don't remember their other names. We didn't see Jean right there, Jean. In French, his name, it's written Jean, but they are saying it Jan, so we didn't see Jan right there. And he didn't want to be a part of this team, he wants to be into the military forces, but he didn't have the grades for that, so how did he go no matter what? I think that it's because of the fact, you know, that it's coming from a nice family, I don't know how to say it. Right now, I'm not sure of where he is right now. Annie, we didn't see where she went. Rainer's friend, I can't remember his name, is the only one that I can't remember the name of. Talbot. There is a bot situation. They went to the wall for their first day of war. That's it. Colossal Titan just attacked again and made an all on that wall again. Why? Why right there? Why right now? 5 years later, you know, than the first attack. And how can you fight that Colossal Titan? I'm talking to Eren. Of course, he wants to fight it, but how can you fight it? How can you win against it? I'm sorry, I'm taking off my socks. How can you fight against him, win against him? I wouldn't try to win, you know, to kill him. I would try to push him back, to hurt him maybe, to block him for sure, to block that, or also to be sure that no Titan is gonna enter into that ring, you know, that area between the walls. I think that they can do more something like that than really kill that colossal Titan. In comparison of the other Titans, okay, he's bigger, he's also faster, he's also more clever, he's not smiling at all, and he has a purpose, he has a motive, he is there for something. We'll see. Maybe we're gonna lose some of them during this battle. I think that it would be logical with the mood of this show, you know, which is dark, bloody, which is really realistic in a way, like they are rough with stuff, but they are showing it clearly what's happening, what could happen. And I think that this show, they're not gonna be afraid of killing people, so in fact maybe we're gonna lose one of the new friends right there during this episode. Can it be one that I can't remember the name of? I'm sorry. But I think that, yes, maybe we can have someone being killed right there. I said it during the other intros. I'm wondering also about the Dr. Jaeger, because a lot of persons know him. Like this military guy, he knew his name, and also Anase, he has a debt to repay, and I think that it's to this family, not to the society, you know. I'm glad that we have Anase back. I think that he can be a good character for this show, at least he was a good one during the 2 first episodes. There is something with Dr. Jaeger, like also these dreams that Eren had, I think that it was memories of stuff that really happened into his childhood. It was almost like Dr. Jaeger, he made experiences on him or someone else, but no matter what, it made him suffer. There is something right there. Mikasa also, I'm wondering how her parents died. So right there, big battle to come, that's gonna be great. Again, I don't know if we're gonna win, but at least we're gonna fight. That's gonna be cool to see how they're gonna do it. I mean, Eren, now that he's a real soldier and all, and also he's kind of a leader for the other ones because he managed to convince some of them to follow him. So he's gonna act like a leader with them, and he's so passionate and he's so full of rage also against the Titans that he can be a good leader because he's not gonna lose his focus on the Titans, on killing them, on... You know, thinking about it, saying it like that, you know, out loud, I was like, maybe at some point it can be something bad. In fact, the fact that he's so focused on killing the Titans that he's gonna forget that, in fact, one of his missions, and maybe the biggest one, as a soldier, it's to save people, not to kill the Titans. Do you understand what I mean? Maybe at some point it's gonna be an important lesson for him to learn. Oh, we'll see. I don't know if it can happen during this episode, but I have to keep that theory in mind, I think, for the next episode. But with this anime, they are rushing the action so fast that maybe, in fact, it's gonna happen right there. I wouldn't be surprised. Let's go for this episode. Like usually, if you want, you have my Patreon on which you can have the episodes earlier, 1 week sooner, and with an extended or 4 action part. For the 2 first episodes, I put the 4 action part, if you can be interested by that. Let's go for this episode. Bye! I don't know if it's gonna be the last one that I'm gonna watch today. Maybe. I have a movie to watch after that, you know. You chose it on Patreon, and I think that it's a long one. So maybe I'm gonna have... I will see that at the end. Defense of Trust. Part 1? This battle is gonna last for several episodes, so it can be logical. Of course it was not. He is clever. Hey, I'm saying it since episode 1. In 5 years you didn't have the time to think about it? Can you? Really? birds. What? It disappeared? Yes. Are we sure of that? How can you be sure that it's not another one? Don't be sorry. This city was not destroyed, these people were not killed. Come on! You saved a lot of persons right there, Eren. Don't be sorry! Can't you block that off? I'm sorry. It's a good sign. Yes, come on. No! So many of you outside. Can you have sex and reproduce yourself?
いやはや、まだまだバルト公にはかないませんわい。これ、ゴルストクに超大型巨人が出現。大変扉が破壊されました。
Do something?
ここを離れることは許さんぞ。直ちに兵を招集し、我が領地防衛に努めるのだ。それが貴様の職務である。
His duty is to protect people, this district.
ドロストクでは今まさに兵たちが神明を落として戦っておるのです。そしておそらく多くの者が命を落としております。どうせ安い命だ。捨ておけ。そもそも盤上の戦で世を相手に負け続ける貴様が言ったところで、王は変装通り平和で穏やかな一日をお過ごしください。
He's judging you a little. I like you, Pixies. You are thinking about your men. The armored titan?
住民の避難が完了するまでロールローゼを死守することである。皆心して命を捧げよう。解散。
Jan, you're right there. I thought that you did not. あ。
どうしただと。のんきなこと言ってんじゃねえこの死に急ぎ野郎が。お前ら。俺たちがシェドウハイラ3年間。
3 years.
3年間。俺たちは何度も死にかけた。でも俺たちは生き残った。そうだろ。今日だってきっと生き残れる。今日生き残って明日内地に行くんだろ。
戦闘が混乱したら私のところへ来て。
俺とお前は別々の判断。
私はあなたを守る。
お前何言ってんの。お前は特別に公営部隊だ。てめえの勝手な都合を押し付けてんだ。
Oh, be nice. And don't argue just before that battle.
どうか死なないで。
死なないさ。俺はこんなところで死んでられないんだ。
Really, like a little brother. You're impulsive, you're not listening to your sister.
巨人には人間のような知性は確認できず、よって我々との意思の疎通は現在まで例がない。
They are not
生殖器
communicating.
は存在せず、繁殖方法などは不明だが。
So I was right to ask the question. How can they
その体は極端に
be so much?
人間以外の生物には
I think that they are created maybe by this big colossal titan.
食事をとること自体必要ないものであると推測できる。つまり
They eat by pleasure?
食ではなく殺戮にあるのではないかとされている。
They are programmed?
最大の要因、巨人は頭を吹き飛ばされても死なず、また個体差はあるが、 亡くなった頭部は 1,2 分ほどで元通りになってしまう。
Ah.
巨人を倒す方法は一つ。ここを狙う。巨人はこの
That's why it target the colossal titan just right there. It's the nervous system, you know?
さっきはエレンに遅れを取ったけど、今回は負けないぜ。
Mm.
言ったな、トーマス。誰が大きな巨人を変えるか勝負だ。よし、行くぞ。
Ah! Oh, so cool! Oh yeah!
巨人がもうある
Oh!
前衛部隊が総崩れじゃないか。どうした？
It just jumped? It's not... Oh no, it's Thomas? It was. I said in intro that one of you was gonna die, or maybe more, that this show can kill people just like that. I just want to win! The drawing, the movements... Ooh. Ah, you're not smiling anymore? Admin? You're paralyzed again? How can we have old titans, you know, like... No, 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 no. No way! He didn't... Maybe he's still alive?
おじいちゃんが隠し持ってたんだ。外の世界のことが書かれてる本だよ。
That's why you were dreaming about...
この本によると、この世界の大半は海っていう水で覆われているんだって。
Je never
し
saw...
かも海は全部塩水なんだって。
Oh.
塩炎の水、氷の大地、砂の雪原。きっと外の世界はこの壁の中の何倍も広いんだ。お父さんとお母さんはね、今度外の世界に行くんだって。
Wait, your parents didn't die during the attack?
私たちもいつか外の世界を探検できるといいね。
Thank you! I like Armin! He's pure, you know? No.
俺は外の世界に。
No, no, I jumped! No, no! No? Did you recognize? I saw him jumping! Did I dream that? He didn't jump at all, it was his arm that I saw! No! No! No. One of his arms, okay, but he didn't die, he can't die, he's the main character. And not only is the main character, but we have so many stories to tell with this character that he can't die right now. You didn't create all of that around him for killing him just like that. I'm talking to the writers. No, no, he's not dead. It can't. He lost his arm. For sure. I thought that it was him, you know, who jumped, but no, no, it was his arm like... But you didn't die. He didn't... You know? This titan, you're gonna attack him from the inside, cut him from the inside. He didn't die, Eren. It can't, really. All of the stories that we have to talk about him, his dreams, memories, like he's mixing stuff, but there is a mystery around him, his childhood. These experiences that his dad did or is still doing, his father, 5 years he never contacted his son, and he didn't die during the attack, he was not there. So, no, the secret basement, the secret key, Eren is not dead, he can't. And I'm not even talking about his relationship with Armin, with Mikasa, and the fact that he's the logical leader of this new team that we just met, all of these guys. No, he's not dead. He lost his arm, for sure, and it's proving again that this anime is gonna be really rough with its characters, and we're gonna lose people just like that, or they're gonna be hurt for good, badly. But he can't die. Armin right there, the fact that he was paralyzed because he was panicking, you know, it was too much for him. Maybe people can say that he's a coward or something like that, that he's not brave. I can't blame him, not at all, because personal fact about me, I was already once attacked, I don't know the good word for that, on the street by someone. And really, when you are thinking about it, like, you are thinking, yes, if one day I'm being attacked on the street, I'm gonna defend myself, I'm gonna, you know, no. It's not happening, you're so shocked, you know, you're not prepared for something like that, and you're paralyzed by the shock and by also what is happening right there, that you're not moving, you're paralyzed. At least for some seconds, for some minutes, maybe also for people. For me it was some seconds. So I can't blame Armin for the fact that he's paralyzed right there. It's too much for him. And again, I think that this character is really represented as a character who is pure, who is genuine, who is more also about brain things, you know, than the action. So I can't blame him. Right there it was really bad because of that, Eren was forced to intervene to save him, so to take his place, and right there he lost his arm. He's not dead, I'm sure of it, but I can't blame Armin for that. Eren? I don't think that you killed the Colossal Titan, but you made him vanish. That's great! The fact that he was sorry about that, the fact that no one congratulated him and all, like, come on, he made him vanish! The last time that the Colossal Titan was there, it was 5 years ago, so normally he just bought you 5 years right there, Eren. You can thank him for that, and this all into the world, like, find a way to to cover it, like, that's it. No, I know they didn't find any way to cover it, to block it, and they are just waiting for all of these people, you know, into this city to evacuate, so after that they can leave. And also because of how it's built, it's okay in a way for them to lose one city because they didn't lose all of this area, all of this ring, you know, all of this wall. So really you have to thank Eren for what he did. I'm glad that at the end they are explaining why he attacked just right there. And they are saying stuff also about the Titans, the only things that they know about the Titans. I'm really interested by the fact that they have no sexual things, so they can't reproduce themselves sexually. For me it means that they are created by someone, by something, and they don't need to eat humans, you know, to stay alive. So it means that they are doing it for pleasure. Right there is said for annihilation, like they are programmed to kill humans. It would go with the fact that they are created by someone, by something. I don't know if with this anime I have to think about religious stuff, you know, like, do I have to go into mythology? Do I have to think that they were created by sort of a god? Do I have to think that, you know, there is a mystic reason behind that? Do I have to believe into that? Or do I have to stay into a realistic world with realistic solutions, answers for that? I really don't know, because right now we are talking about Titans, and one of them is appearing just like that with a thunder, so I want to go into the mystic things, you know, I want to imagine mystic responses like a god creating all of these titans, like this god, you made him mad or something like that. I have to go into that direction. It's difficult for me to think about realistic answers for that. Or maybe they are created by someone or a group to do what? To kill humans? To force humans to stay behind these walls? Humans outside of all of this area, you know, like you're not alone on this planet, because right there they talked about the outside world like it's almost like our planet, you know. This big city with all of these different worlds, it's a city, and out of there you have people creating titans to make you stay there. No, it's I can't imagine something like that. And where is your dad, Eren? You went on a trip during 5 years, you didn't have news about him, didn't try to contact you, but a lot of people knows who he is, and these memories, dreams that you are making with him. And these titans, we have young ones, we have old ones. Can it be a zombie situation? Like dead people that are coming back as titans? No, I don't think so. Why without any sexual thing? But they are made of flesh, they are made of blood, and right there to... The only way to attack them is to attack right there, so it's never thing, you know, it's... They are made like humans, in fact. If we are not talking about the fact that their head can return. I'm sorry, I'm thinking. But I have really trouble to find a realistic solution. For me, it's gonna go really more into a mystic, religious situation, like how can you explain everything? So Jan is also with the Recon Corps. He can be not a good nemesis for Eren, but someone who is gonna tell him no. You know, like, who is not gonna follow him blindly like his friends are doing, Mikasa and Armin, and who is not gonna follow him also, not blindly, but just because he's making good speeches. I mean, if I'm thinking about that group becoming a real group with Eren as a leader or something like that, it can be good to have Jan into it, someone who is gonna tell you when you're doing stuff bad, you know, who is not gonna be afraid to confront you. It could be great. I'm seeing that, and at the same time they already killed one member of this team. I said it in intro that one of them was gonna die, that I was feeling that these writers can kill people just like that. I was right about it. But no, they didn't kill Eren. That I can't believe it. It was so cool to see them fighting like that, flying like that, on the city, and oh, that was so cool. You know, I'm someone who likes that kind of stuff, you know. I already translated that for you, but I forgot. J'ai déjà fait du parapente, j'ai déjà fait du parachute. I love that kind of things like you are flying and all. Also that kind of experiences, like that kind of feelings that you can have on the air. It could really please me, something like that, to do something like that and all. Ah! Love it! And I love how they are representing it, you know, on screen, the drawings and all, the movements, how it's done. It's fast, it's... oh, cool. And with the musics are so good with this anime. Okay, it was a cool episode. I don't have the time to watch a new one right now. I'm gonna watch one movie that you chose on my Patreon. And the movie that I'm gonna watch right now, you're gonna have it this month on Patreon, but on YouTube you're gonna have it next month. And also with a cut reaction part, you know, for movies, the differences between the YouTube version and the extended reaction part that I'm putting on my Patreon, it's 20 minutes, you know, of difference. Okay, so it's all for you and for me for today for Attack on Titan, so it's all for me for now, so bye for now! Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Great.